I wrote down a quote you said. You said something about growing up in the Bronx. You said, I was in constant fights from the time I was 6. I did not particularly want to be. People would look at me and become enraged at the sight of me. I believe the reason was that they could see that I saw them, and they didn't like that.
That is correct.
Yeah. What do you mean by they saw that I saw them? Like for who they really were?
You know, I grew up in a place that was profoundly anti-intellectual and racist. And not as racist as like when I was a kid. My sister moved to Maryland and I went and visited her there a few times. And I was appalled by the racism that I heard coming out of the mouths of people in Baltimore. This is back in the very early 60s. I'd never heard anything like that. And I grew up in a neighborhood where people just hated black people and Latino people and would physically attack them if they came into the neighborhood. And they were nicer than the people that I heard talking in Baltimore. So, you know, but more generally, there was like a feeling, a common fallback position in my neighborhood among many people of like, well, I don't know about that and I don't need to know. And I'd just be looking at them while they said that.
Yeah.
And they could see their stupidity in my eyes, even if I didn't say anything, and they'd go for me.
Got it.
And so I was more of a reactive fighter. I was the second to join the fray, but once in, I did the best I could.
Yeah, more of a self-defense sort of situation.
I'm not going to completely say that since in some way, the way that I looked at them was a provocation.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.